Hey everyone, welcome back to You Gotta Play This. I'm of course here with my latest guest. This is Grace Kramer from Stop Skeletons from Fighting. Grace, what's up?
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for
and
coming.
I'm excited to show you this game because this is one of my favorite games of all time.
What game is it?
Well, funny you should mention that. This is KATAMARI DAMACY, a 2004 PlayStation 2 game released by Namco. And before it was Namco Bandai and all of that stuff. Mm-hmm. And it is a game that almost defies explanation, but it's a game about collecting stuff.
So, all that I know about this game is you roll this, it starts out small and you roll the ball over stuff in the environment.
Yeah.
And it gets bigger.
Absolutely.
Is that really the
yeah,
long and short of it?
That is, I guess, like, that is the most basic part of it, and the genius of this game is how it actually is able to take that to the next level and make that interesting, and the way it does it is with this very inventive, silly, funny world that it is constantly just fun, and you the way that it progresses things is very interesting. You start out like literally collecting coins, and then as you build up you can collect, sofas, and then all of a sudden it's like I wonder what happens if I roll over that charming little girl over there, and then it's just like she is mine.
Oh, get her. Yeah! Oh no!
Yes! I think it's a game that what's so great about it is almost anyone can play it. It's very simple, and it's got like great humor to like really pull people in. And for me, I play so many first-person shooters. My channel at Stop Skeletons, we do a lot of horror stuff. We talk about horror a lot.
Yeah.
And so it's having that break, just having something that's kind of about happiness, and maybe not, there's a dark side to it for sure.
Really?
Yeah, but
I don't know about this.
Yeah, you don't know anything about this game at all.
No, I'm coming in pretty blind.
That's so exciting.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, so like my history with the game is basically the equivalent of like seeing a demo station running in a store, touching the controller for like maybe 5 minutes. Like I got like a rough feel for just rolling a ball around.
Yeah.
Don't know much else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
well, you probably got a good you got a good sense of a lot of it.
Great.
To be real.
Okay. Well,
it is a simple game.
Let's play it.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm so excited. This game also has maybe the best soundtrack of any game.
Well, I have a man humming na 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 in my ears right now. So far, so good.
Yeah. I've been you actually asked me to do this video with you a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
And it's only been now that I've had time to do it, and I've had the soundtrack in my head like the whole time. Every time I think about like, oh yeah, I'm doing a video with Javi, it's like, yeah.
That's awesome.
Just dancing with it.
Listen to that.
Also, look at that hunky boy over there. Like, can you
Look out
believe
the stash?
Can you believe how hunky? No, like how hunky the prince is in this game.
Oh, okay. I missed the prince.
Oh, he'll come back. I think he's
that
technically
guy.
that's the prince.
That's the hunky boy.
This guy is the hunky guy.
Oh, that's a prince?
I think he's the emperor of the cosmos. Definitely.
Oh my god.
Actually, but look at that. He's got like a David Bowie package situation coming in delivered. Amazon Prime, like just
2-day delivery.
It's a lot, yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like I can't skip this because I don't want to. Oh, here we go. Okay. Well, that was crazy.
Yeah, oh man.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what am I looking at?
Okay, yeah. So it is.
Okay, so you strafe by pressing sticks. Okay. Roll forward, both sticks. Okay. Oh, it wants me to do all of these.
Yeah. So
gotcha.
it's very, and this is the foundation for the entire game.
Okay.
This is pretty much.
And you were saying up and down is like a crazy, or maybe not
yet.
yet.
Yeah, maybe not yet.
Yeah. Okay.
But moving, and you can hit. I think if you hit both of them.
Click them?
Yeah. What happens if you click both?
L3 and R3.
Nothing.
No,
Okay.
not yet.
Never mind.
Oh, you know a weird tidbit about the PS3 controller is if you don't play it for long enough, you just let it sit. This rubber gets like a sticky sweat on it.
Oh.
Stick your thumb on there and just feel that, like, push it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my
Yeah.
god. Okay,
It's
that
really
is very
unpleasant.
sticky.
And the longer you
Why are your
leave it,
controllers so sticky?
yeah, I don't know.
What did you do?
So if you haven't touched your PS3 in a long time, go check it out.
Yeah,
It's pretty
everyone
gross.
pause this video.
Yeah.
Touch your PS3 controller. Come back.
The PS4 rubber is a little different, so it doesn't do that, thank God. My very princely... Wait, very... Okay, very princely indeed. Such skill and such class. Dazzling. We feel a swoon coming on. Next challenge is charge and roll. Oh, here we go.
Quick turn. Okay.
Quick turn, look and jump. Careful, careful. Look and jump. Not easy to do when you're rolling in a hurry. We shall see later. Whoa! What the hell is that?
I almost never use that, but yeah, it lets you kind of look over the
it's
entire
kind of-
world.
yeah, okay, yeah.
So it's not you can't.
And
You
then-
don't actually like use it to roll, really, but
Yeah, I
it's,
can't
it's good to
imagine-
like kind of like, oh, where the fuck am I? And then just
Like, if you can do this, then I can't imagine this being useful.
yeah, I would agree.
Okay. Quick turn, you double click. Oh, it's a 180.
Yeah,
Oh,
which
man.
is very, it's clutch.
Yes.
And then the charge and roll, I've always thought was very difficult to do. So you actually want to do both of them at the same time. You have to do it for a while. Yeah.
Okay. It's kind of a Sonic the Hedgehog kind of thing.
Yeah.
Your
And-
favorite.
My favorite. I say yes, like I'm very familiar with it, but no. Yeah, it's all good. And
Okay.
the charge and roll is, for me personally, the hardest thing to do. But yeah, you got
Cool.
it. Looks like you got it.
All right. We are in shock. We feel bested. Almost too elegant of a roll. So fab. The prince is fabulous.
Oh wow.
All right. I'm digging this.
I also there's a part of me that loves it when video game characters are like, "You're so mean." I always name my characters and things as cutie butt.
Oh, nice.
So it's like, oh, they just. Oh. I can't believe you would say that.
I saw a tweet that said, if you call yourself my dude in Zelda, everybody just seems super chill. You gotta save the princess, my dude.
Yes, and that's like my mantra whenever I go back play Pokemon or anything like that. It's always like I just want them to say something that makes me feel good.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's butts. Sometimes I'm in that mood.
Hey, butts.
Yeah. What's up, butt?
No, it was indeed not a dream. We really did it. The king of all cosmos has really done it. A sky full of stars. Okay, so this king seems like a lonely guy. It's lonely at the top.
It might be, yeah.
Who are his friends?
He does have a wife, which you saw briefly
Oh.
in the intro.
Okay.
But I wouldn't have noticed that either, except for she's plays a bigger part in later games.
We were naughty. Completely naughty. Naughty's highlighted. So very sorry. I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, well, we were talking over it, but
Oh.
just now he was like spinning around and like blew up a bunch of stars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Between you and us. Oh, that's creepy. He's an us.
He uses the royal we.
The royal.
Because of course he's the king of all
royal, yeah.
cosmos. He is the thing.
It felt quite good being naughty. Okay,
Yeah.
you're weird. Not that we can remember very clearly, but we, the royal we, were in nature's embrace. All in nature's embrace. We felt the beauty of all things and felt love for all. That's how it was. Did you see? We smiled a genuine smile. Did you see the stars splintering in perfect beauty? So many there used to be, almost a nuisance. Now there's nothing but darkness. It's but a dream. Beautiful. But the miraculous, fabulous moment has passed. It's over. We came to and found everyone furious. Even the king of all cosmos was not spared their wrath. Who's gonna be mad at the king?
That's a big part of being the king is people mad at you.
Yeah, really, everybody was irate. So anyways, Pee-wee Prince. As the prince, I assume we're his kid. Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Look at, we're so tiny.
Yeah,
Little baby.
maybe at some point we'll grow to his size.
Yeah.
We have the same weird head. Problem, your problem, yes. You owe us your existence. We collect on the debt, yes. Hand in hand, always there, yes? The very definition of the father-son bond, yes? Alright then, get cracking. Let's do it. Oh my goodness.
And we're here!
Here we are, Earth, full of things, as usual. So small. You're as small as ever. Didn't notice, not one jot. The stars and all. What is that? That body, that physique. Could you really be our son?
He's just like nagging us.
Yeah, what the
for
hell?
no reason. God damn it.
Build yourself up. So, okay, I think I've watched a lot of footage of this game before. What's up with the bottom right version of yourself? Like, is it important to keep an eye on? Is that like a health bar? Like Doom?
No, there's no health in this game. I think it's just hanging out. You don't really need to pay attention to it.
Maybe it's because
But I'm not like a professional speedrunner. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You really don't need to look at that.
Okay. It might just be like you spend the whole game looking at the back of him, you want to know what he actually looks like.
Maybe.
10 centimeters. Oh, okay, so the Katamari is the ball.
Yes.
And we're trying to get it 10 centimeters diameter.
Yeah. So yes, exactly.
Cool. And we're at 5 right now.
Uh-huh.
Many things live here. You scurry around and try to get in the way. One of these sneaks up behind you, an alert comes up on the lower left. You should try to not bump into anything alive. Just don't worry about it too much. You won't end the game or anything, just relax and roll. That's pretty chill. Good luck, ancient prince. So I don't want to touch that, oh, what? What are you mad at?
The same thing. This was the very first thing we ever rolled. Aw, isn't that sweet?
Father-son bond. Okay.
But yeah, then it's like, come on, get out my game.
There's all these things that I want to roll up, but I'm not big enough yet.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And if you bump into things too hard...
Do you lose stuff?
Yes, stuff does fall off.
Gotcha.
But, I don't think there's a time limit on this, so, like, just feel free to kind of, like, go crazy.
Cool.
Because this is very much just, like, an intro, getting your feet wet level, because, you know, this is such a weird concept for a game, like, you definitely do need to get used to it first.
Oh, yeah.
And then sometimes those living creatures will, like, bump into you and knock stuff off of you, so, but eventually you will get big enough.
There we go.
And you'll collect all of them.
Gotta catch them all. I'm gonna line myself up and speed dash over.
Yeah. That's perfect.
Cool. I think that your dog is under the
He's
couch.
hiding
Our
under the
cat
couch.
hates him.
That's cool.
Oh, can we pick up this stuff?
Yeah.
What is this? These are candies.
These are, we got,
nail polish?
It tells you what it is.
Oh, eye drops. Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, Launchpad.
Oh, jeez.
A hot dog gamer got things to say.
Hot Dog Gamer. He made an appearance in the last. You gotta play this.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
A reoccurring character.
Special guest
Yeah.
star.
Alright. Let's,
Yeah, and so then, once you get through and get, like, the basic idea of, like, oh, I just need to collect stuff, and then figuring out what stuff you can collect, it kind of becomes like, oh, okay, I need to worry about momentum and keep myself going, all that stuff.
does it ever challenge you to, like, kind of jump across ramps or do anything kind of complex?
You have the opportunity to. I think stuff like that, for future games, they get a lot more, like, picky about having certain challenges. Like, there's some, maybe in this game as well, they have some things that are like, all right, only collect girly things, or only collect.
Really?
Yeah. And so,
Okay.
and in the next game, you have to collect. You can unlock other playable characters, and you have to, like, collect certain things to unlock them.
That's cool.
Those things do require some trick jumps.
You could have told me that before.
I know. We're learning about doing, I guess.
Oddly shaped objects will make your Katamari. Oh. See, I didn't know that was a
factor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're on the high end of that, if your Katamari isn't making contact with the thing, it won't collect it? Is that a thing to worry?
It can't be a thing to worry about. It does happen where you're just like, oh god, I can't get it to go.
Wait, oh. I missed what it said about picking up people.
You have to be big enough first, but
Okay.
it's letting you know you can.
Gotcha. 10 centimeters. Wow, look how small we are.
I know.
Does this grow me? No, I never grow. Okay.
Next time we want a bigger one.
Cool. Acts stationary in games. What does that mean?
Those are like so every item in the game is like in a different category. So like you'll find things like Go pieces, like the game Go, and those are like games, and then like it kind of comes into play later, but it's really more of just like a fun thing. Like there's a lot of like Japanese stuff that you collect, and then like lots of food and
Jelly Star.
yeah, it's a little.
But like if I hadn't collected snacks, if I collected one of the other two, would I get second or third place? Like,
Yeah, that wasn't ranking you. That was just like letting you know, like, hey, the category you collected the most of was snacks.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
Yeah. So I think that's another reason I like this game is it gives you clear objectives, but it's not very competitive. So it's all super chill, and I could play it for hours.
Yeah, it is relaxing for sure, and it's quirky. I think quirky is the right word.
I think so.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, this guy's ripped.
Yep.
It's crazy. It's like now looking in retrospectively, it's like, oh, this is why. Oh, that's right.
It's just
That's
too
why I
buff.
like this so much. You got buff boys.
All right. I'm
So a lot of this stuff isn't.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's not really important.
Okay. So Earth is where I want to be right now, right?
Yeah, and you can. Oh,
What is
this is a new feature.
it? Is?
I don't think this is in the original game.
Really?
But they do stuff like this later, where you can play as other characters and you can have 2-player and stuff.
Can it be June?
It could be June.
Wait. Oh wait. Go back. Oh. I'm so confused. What is happening?
Yeah, I would almost try to like.
Okay.
Yeah, because this is a problem that happens with the later games where there's just extra stuff on top of the core game that it just gets weird and confusing where you're like, I don't want to fuck around with the camera. I want to, you know, I want to collect that stuff.
Yeah. Stopped yesterday. How would you visit the Philippines? You're enormous.
He's the king. He can do whatever
You
he
can do
wants.
whatever. A royal present.
Down to earth. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you can collect presents, and I think it unlocks like maybe cosmetic stuff.
Okay.
So it'll just kind of accidentally happen, more than likely.
Today you'll be rolling inside the house. The Katamari should be, let's see, around 20. Okay. 6 minutes. Okay, so there's a timer now.
Yeah.
Okay. You got it. You got it, Pops. Oh my goodness, what?
Yup.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
mice people.
So I know that if you're like really good at this game, I think what's essential is starting to see like pathways you can take
Yeah.
to build your Katamari up as fast as you can. But
Like already I can I'm like trying to line up with the trail in front of me so that I can just go forward and collect it all.
yeah.
Alright. Oh, no.
And one thing that it took me forever to learn is it actually like rolling backwards
Yeah.
is a lot slower than just doing a quick turn and rolling forwards,
Right.
which you already did. So I'm just saying that for my own benefit. It took what Javi just did. It took me months to like realize. Because I'm just like, yeah,
Sure.
back it up,
This
back
game's
it
about
up.
hanging out,
Yeah.
taking it easy. I can pick up oranges now.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, isn't that exciting?
What is that?
When that happens, sometimes that means there's a new area of the level you can get to that you couldn't get to
Oh,
before.
that's fun.
Yeah. But I don't know if it really comes into play so much in this section. You can. Oh, yeah, you can go over there now where the Santa is.
I have to
maybe.
jump over him?
Oh, no. You have to be 10 centimeters to go over there.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you
music's
will,
good.
when you roll in there, you'll actually just roll over. Oh, you can go there now if you want to try.
Really?
Okay, he's
Oh.
telling.
Just get it bigger. Look at that.
Yeah, all these cards.
Santa.
These
In
are
my flow. Look how big I am.
Yeah. I'm so glad you seem to be enjoying this.
Yeah.
So I'm glad.
Ah! Although
And look, you're on the TV.
I'm on the TV. What?
It's awesome. It's a live feed of the news, but go out in that area.
Yeah. Oh wait, I can get these tapes.
Yeah. You need them.
Really?
No, it's all good.
I do need them.
But yeah, exactly. You always need more stuff.
See, it's getting hard to see. Oh my goodness, what happened?
You just hit another milestone,
Oh, okay.
essentially.
Oh, it zoomed out when I did it.
Yeah.
Or maybe I was just in a tight corridor.
It's possible. It does. The way the world expands as you get bigger is very, very cool. Very, just very smart and just
Yeah, like
design.
those snails were like huge like a second ago.
Yeah.
Now they're tiny.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Did you hit it? You did it.
All right.
You're the best. You're best at KATAMARI.
I'm a prince. You should be able to turn into a star. Directly back to your home planet. You can get home. Possible. See you later. So it's up to me if I want to leave, right? What's he
I
say?
think the timer still runs. I think it's like, yeah, you technically beat this, but you can keep going.
Oh no! I took the bird! I'm a monster!
First victim.
And these poor things are gonna turn into a star. I'm such a monster.
Yep. And that's the fun tension in this game. If I'm gonna be,
It's the dark part of it.
yeah, it's like almost everything I like.
What are these
always
houses?
has like a totally devastating dark side to it.
Right?
Yeah, I think my other favorite kind of cute game that's sort of I kind of put in the same category is Pikmin,
Oh yeah.
which is also a completely
It's really dark.
game, yeah.
When like the
I just
day
love
ends
that.
and you just see the cute little guys that were just following your orders get eaten alive.
Oh yeah,
It's like,
because you fucked up.
you feel so bad.
Absolutely. Oh hell yeah! Get up there.
Getting up there.
Can you roll all the way up?
Oh! I
Yep,
stopped.
It's all okay.
I could have done it. Oh my gosh, stop it. Can I pick that up? No. Not yet. Did I not go up that?
I think you might just have to try.
Huh.
Maybe you have to try harder.
No. This weird thing. Screwdriver.
If you want to move on to the next level, I think we.
Yeah, I
totally
think I
could.
can. I just need to get up here.
Yeah, you do need that.
Oh, is it an
Oh,
invisible wall?
maybe there's a wall up there.
Yeah. Knives! Knives, ketchup. See, here's the problem, is that I'm such a completionist, or like I like to do things as best as possible.
Uh-huh.
So I would just never end the level even though I'm probably supposed to.
No, keep going. It'll kick you out in about a minute, so
Okay.
you might as well
There is a timer.
get all the stuff.
Get all of whenever I take something that's alive, I feel terrible. But it's really funny.
Oh, you got a present!
Oh, snap! So there is a benefit to doing it, to like just keep growing.
Yeah.
Oh, was it when I passed 30?
No, you just must have rolled up a present, but we couldn't quite see it.
I guess he'll tell us. So,
Get.
those trees.
Oh yeah, can you get those trees now?
Not yet.
Damn it.
Damn.
I can't believe you can't get that fence yet. All the birds. There's dogs and bears later.
Really?
Yeah.
Bears?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's fun. Not bad. It's boring to watch this whole time. Damn, I thought this game was positive.
No.
The Royal Rainbow.
This game absolutely is trying to, like...
Tear you down.
Yeah. Just to build you up.
Mm.
Just, like, rocking out.
Oh. 32 centimeters. So, I'm gonna guess this screen stays the same. But you see how he has my Katamari in his hand. Like, eventually, he's gonna be holding one that's, like, bigger than him. Yeah?
That's the goal.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't think we could even see it last time.
Oh, probably, yeah. Hit the goal awfully fast. That was fantastic. Thank you.
You're so smart.
Speedy and smart. It'll be a shooting star, like, boom! The thing that you collected the most is fruit. Okay. Let's do it. Huzzah! The dessert star. Fruitery comment. Wait, it said press R1. What?
Come along, it's time to go.
Oh, that's so creepy.
Okay.
That's
Lego
so
children.
creepy.
This just in. The stars have suddenly vanished from the sky. The cause is being investigated.
Best cutscene.
Yeah.
Alright, so we want to go back to Earth?
Yeah. So all of this stuff is just
Settings. This
extra.
is the
I think you
hub.
can go over there and see what present you got. Which we might. I think we got. I thought we
We
got
got
something.
one, right?
Come on.
Oh.
Oh well.
Oh, okay. I hate when back is triangle. It just feels like it should be circle.
Yeah. It is weird playing games from like before all of that stuff was standardized, or
Yeah.
before everyone just decided like this is the way we do
Well,
it.
and you know that in Japan, and Metal Gear had this problem all the way up until the fourth one, that Japanese people associate circle with okay and
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
and then X is no, and so it was always flipped with Japanese games.
Yeah, that's where I've had the most difficulty with it.
Yeah. All right. R1. Make cans. Is that?
Yeah,
does
the
that mean that
constellation.
Oh, okay.
You're,
Okay.
Yeah, you're not
Okay.
creating cancer. The things are cancer. So.
Man, he is buff. Look at that six-pack.
Oh, I did. I already did. I
did.
noticed.
Oh yes, we get it. Certainly, crab. Half the things this guy says, I'm like, all right, what? Yummy. This Katamari's big.
All you have to do is roll up as many crabs as you can find. Okay, so there are. All right.
So this is just like a little challenge.
Yeah, this is like a crab challenge.
Mouth-watering Katamari. Let's do it. Whatever you want, Dad.
And these challenges, like, I think can be pretty difficult.
Oh, sure.
I think there's one challenge where it's like, and this one you can do stuff that isn't crabs. You want to do mostly crabs, but there are some
bigger
where it's
crabs.
like if you get one thing that isn't like I forget what it is, a swan or something, then you immediately, as soon as you touch one thing that's not a swan, you just lose. It's painful. Too big.
Yeah, too big for the house. There we go. Here we go.
Yeah, this is the money shot. Oh, look, the crabs are shooting each other.
I can't pick those guys up. Is it because they're too big or because they're the wrong color?
They're too big.
I gotta wait.
Which, yeah, the diff, like the line between too big and too small,
Pretty
it's so
minimal.
hard to, it's so hard to gauge, I think.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm waiting for the screen to do that whole white shaky thing, right? To know that I'm to grab these guys. Oh yeah, no, I can get them
I'll
now.
always keep trying,
got you.
because the, that white thing, I think is letting you know that maybe it's just a way for the game to disguise that the camera's pulling back.
Yeah.
It's-
It pulled back dramatically when that happened.
So it's all just like cleverly hidden.
I am clunkily shaped.
Here we are.
Yeah,
Don't forget them crabs. We need them.
Yeah, I was getting these little guys. I'm probably. Yeah!
Hell yeah.
Can I shake them up?
I think you might be able to roll all of it up together if you get a little bit bigger.
Gotcha. Okay, let's find a different area.
Ooh, the garden is really good because you can probably just roll over all those tomatoes and just scoop a bunch of things.
Good call.
Good way to
pro
get big
tip.
quick. Though you might be penalized for having so many things that aren't
They
crabs.
aren't crabs. I don't know.
Oh, look how big it is. It's so big.
Yeah. Slides through here. Whoa, what the hell? That thing was covered in crabs.
Yeah, get in there. Get in that room. There's so many crabs in there. Oh hell
What
yeah.
the hell? Yeah. It's a pretty crabby ball.
Mm-hmm.
Crabs on
Super
crabs.
tasty.
That crab was ironing.
Yeah, like, look at you. These crabs are out here living their lives. You're just plucking them out.
In this freaking kitchen. Oh god, I'm stuck. This is where
Yeah,
I
don't
need
forget
to-
the quick turn and stuff. Yeah.
Oh no! There's a little crab here.
Yeah, you need that crab. Absolutely.
Okay. There's a crab in here. Okay.
Yeah, now we got it. Oh, and look, you could probably use that, that thing that's pushing you up out of the ground, straight ahead.
Yeah.
If you, like, get in that area, it'll probably push you up onto the next ledge.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, over here.
Yeah. Let it push you.
Can I hang out?
Yeah.
Oh. Ah.
Just missed it.
I'm so confused by that one. Whoa. What?
Sky crabs.
It's about time for this camera to zoom out a little more. Please, game.
Maybe when we hit 60, it'll do that.
Did I just crush him? What's up with this dog?
We need that dog.
Dog's got crap.
Oh, get that. Yeah, roll one of them off. Maybe you can get all of them. No. Okay, I thought it was a bunch stacked on each other.
Oh my god, I'm big. Oh my god.
No, I'm not quite yet.
Oh, I'm running out of time.
Try to see if you can get up to the next ledge.
Come on, go. Work it.
Yes! All these crabs!
I can't see what I'm doing.
Do a quick turn.
Okay.
Or, yeah.
Regular
Yeah, there you go.
These guys. Probably.
Yes!
Maybe?
Oh,
Nothing? What?
Oh, look at this.
Satisfied king. That looks delicious, but slightly disturbing. Yum yum rainbow back. Alright.
Bar. How dare you?
It's pretty big.
It is very big.
Got a crab next to me. Too crab intensive and kind of gross.
98 crabs.
Hey, I did 98 out of 73 though. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I think you got 73% of all crabs, I think is what that means.
Oh.
Which is pretty
That-
good.
So what is the
I-
98 then?
I think that's how many total crabs.
Oh.
Or out of constellation objects? I don't know.
Constellation objects out of percent completed. Oh. Yeah,
It's maybe not
okay.
the best explained UI. I think I'm willing to admit that.
This is what we wanted. Crab. Sea of crab meat. Crab heaven. Crabs are... We're drooling. Here we go.
Did it.
Oh, that's
beautiful.
that's funny.
Yeah.
Cancer. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, I feel it. I feel the cosmos.
What?
Cancer came scuttling back.
We did it.
So yummy.
This game's awesome.
This game's great.
What the hell was that? Oh man. Make a star 2.
You already did those
Oh,
ones.
okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so I haven't done this one.
No, you haven't.
I did the Crab Shack.
Yeah. Exactly, Crash Shack.
Okay. I'm excited for what's gonna come next. Into Portugal. Yes.
Well, it's all down to you.
I wonder what happened with that present that I got. That it wasn't in our
Yeah.
thing.
I have no idea. Ooh,
You
rolling
know
around
what
town.
might have happened.
What?
I might have crashed into a wall and it fell off.
That absolutely can happen.
Can you pick something back up when that happens?
Yeah.
That's probably
But
it.
you just have to like notice it. I've totally like tried to do completionist runs and
Uh-huh.
had that happen and not realized it. It's
Gotcha.
devastating. Because like these levels are actually pretty long. Like 8 minutes is
Yeah, that's a long
actually a
session,
long
for
time.
sure.
When you're, especially when you're like, all right, I just need this one thing.
Oh,
Oh
jeez.
yeah, you got fucked up.
Alright, so here I need to kind of like weave around all these bigger items.
Yeah.
So I don't think I can pick up the floor. Ah!
And plus that
Oh, I
little.
can. Oh, okay. I'm not that skilled. Not that skilled.
Yeah.
Ah! Stop, beetle. Am I too small to pick that thing up?
But I bet
Or they just-
you gotta be really close to being big enough.
Okay.
Oh man. There is a part of me that just loves like seeing numbers fill up, and I just
Oh.
love like filling a bar, and just this
That's
game
a
just really like hits that for me.
that's a very human thing.
Yeah.
That's what people like to see numbers go up. That's why most mobile games just prey on that.
I got really into this idle like clicker game recently called and I get addicted to those occasionally. Like I just have to. That's like all I do for like a week or a few days. And it was just like, yeah, like watching this, it's like, oh, this is the most artistic, like beautiful form of that I think that is possible.
Yeah, I can see that. That's why. I mean, I obviously have that too. That's why people are completionists. It feels good to be like, I did everything, but it's also it feels good to like see that number go up.
Yeah. No, and it's actually kind of interesting because this game, came out for the PlayStation 2 era, before the PS3, and more importantly before, I believe before Xbox. But once you started getting achievements out that were like basically external to the game, that were part of the system, it kind of just changed the whole game for this little like collecting stuff genre, where
Yeah,
suddenly all games had
Had that.
collecting stuff.
for sure. Even if it wasn't like an actual like built into the game.
It was still like even if you're playing Call of Duty, you're still like getting the you did 50 headshots total. Here's
Yeah, that's a
got
collectathon.
10 achievement points.
Yeah, or even like supplemental story stuff. Like in the Resistance games, there's intel that gives you more context into the story, but like who cares? But if you're trying to get a platinum trophy, that's a collectathon. You have to find and collect all those things,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't otherwise.
Oh, you need that trophy. Okay. That's about right.
Yeah. It's always a risk. Risk you gotta take.
Yeah.
feels so good when you bump into something that you're like, I'm not sure, and then oh my god, it worked.
Yes.
What's going on over here? So there's such a sense of urgency that like there's no way I'm gonna stop to like press R1 or L1 to like zoom out and stuff. Maybe later on you have to do that.
Go. You know, I never do, but like do it. Like let's what's the worst that can happen?
At least, ooh, whoa, that's way further out than I thought it would be. Okay, yeah, because actually this is super helpful. So look at that area over there.
Oh yeah.
Like I had no sense of this
Like
map.
where you should go.
Yeah, I didn't really.
Oh!
Oh no! This dog wants to eat my birds.
Can't have 'em.
This is cool.
And we also got like this jazzy katamari in the background.
Jam out. What are these things? Small
Oh, takoyaki? It's a really tasty food with octopus in it. But it's like a little dumpling ball. My friend made me some the other day, and so that's why I'm like, hey, I'm the expert. I know
let me
this
tell
one.
you what
Oh,
that is.
Let me tell you all about it.
Wait, what the hell? Oh. See, that actually, wow. I'm ashamed of my words and deeds. This is,
I'm sorry, I feel like I led you down the wrong path.
Wait, what?
Ow.
Oh,
Yeah,
it disappears when the camera zooms out.
the
Okay.
wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you might need to go.
Need to go around the long way.
Yeah.
Or maybe it opens up like that.
And you know, all like things kind of once you're big enough, you can just roll up the walls.
Oh.
So.
Yeah.
But I think. Oh yeah, hell yeah! And then I think if you go around that way, you'll get there.
Yeah. Oh man. Progression.
We love seeing that's it.
That's the most important thing in a video game, I think, is the sense of progression. And this game has that in spades because you're seeing your progression right in front of you at all times. Like, as you're growing, you're different and better and bigger than you were a second ago.
And even that like little chart up in the upper left-hand corner, yeah, it's so good because it gives you that. Because here you're filling up a bar, but if that's not enough for you, here's literally like a little chart that shows you your progress.
Look at this.
Hell yeah! And then it gives you like dumb little stats. It's amazing.
Kind of bratty, kind of shy. You've come this far. I'd love to have a much bigger, super nice cat. So, if the time runs out and I'm only this big, I still won. But
Yes.
He's like, but it would be nice if you were like.
Yeah, and I think this is just basically like a high score. I guess only matters if that's something you're into, but
Yeah.
I mean,
It's not gonna stop my progression.
yeah, for me, whenever I do that, it's always like, yeah, let's just keep going.
Yeah.
I just want to roll forever.
Totally. Like I just got to this area.
Yeah,
So I need to get that cat.
And that's the thing too, especially when you first start out. It's like there's so much to explore.
Yeah.
And it's great too because a lot of the areas are. I think I don't want to say that there's only like a certain like 4 areas and you just kind of go through them over and over again, but there are definitely once you get later into the game, you'll start to recognize like, oh, this is the house I started out in, and it expands your world in just such a crazy way.
Totally. Like even like just now, I made that roundabout, but I grew along the way, and so I was in that area that I was starting in, but I'm so much bigger now that like the things that were once obstacles are now collectibles.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, look at this. These
Really
pots.
turning those tables. Oh,
Stacks
all
of
those
cash.
magazines.
I don't know if that was cash.
Might as well be.
Inkstone.
You make money. Yeah, and then this game is very Japanese.
No.
Yeah. Well, and it's even just like, it's not like, an idea this crazy could only be Japanese. It's not even that, it's just like, all of the stuff in it. It's fun because you're kind of also exploring this different culture in other ways too. You're learning stuff about like,
For sure. Yeah. I feel like those last 15 seconds were pathetic.
Next time.
Yeah. I don't think I hit the second checkpoint like last time. Bummer. Ooh. Alright, what do you think? Should we do one more?
Yeah.
Alright.
Love to.
What would you like to show me how you do it? Wanna do that?
Okay, I'll try that.
Alright, let's try.
Let's do it. I'm excited to play, honestly.
Awesome.
My Earth is full of things. That's the big takeaway from it. This game's interesting because in such a way it's a celebration of all the different things there are, but it also isn't just. I don't think it's an
Mom, they said on TV that
we'll
all
let
the
this go.
stars disappeared.
Oh, honey, things like that just don't happen. There's our cab now.
What? Oh. Just like this.
Our cab.
But that's what they said, right?
This very
It's so like
slow-paced story.
weird, you know?
Yeah.
But I feel like it knows it's weird and it's like reveling in it.
And I guess what I was gonna say is this game is like a celebration, is a joy, and is like reveling, but it's also like not entirely uncritical of what it is. And maybe I'm like reading too far into the text, but I feel I don't know, this game it just pushes so many of my buttons. I
Yeah.
just really like it.
That's awesome. No, I like it a lot. This is a game, like, I don't think, this is usually a PlayStation property, right? It's not exclusive, but...
Yeah, I think it wasn't until the third or fourth version that they finally put it on the Xbox 360. But yeah, so it started being PlayStation.
It's never been on a
Actually, for a while.
Nintendo platform, right?
No, I don't think
That's
so.
so strange, right?
It's
Japanese.
it belongs on a Switch.
That's what I was gonna say.
Everything belongs on a Switch.
Yeah,
First off.
yeah. Like, if a game's on everything and the Switch, I'll always get the Switch version just because I can play it in bed.
Yeah.
And this is a game I want to play in bed.
This game is perfect, or even just perfect for the bus.
Yeah.
If you have public transit where you live, and just because it's in such discrete timed chunks.
It's not like super important that you hear the game. I mean, it helps.
Oh, but man, the
music's
soundtrack's
great.
so good.
For sure.
But yeah,
It's not like you're gonna miss like
as
some
long as
dialogue
you
or anything.
understand and you respect the soundtrack, then yeah, then you could. Why am I not? Okay, let's get in this. Let's get in this shit.
Yeah.
And this, we haven't even gotten to my favorite song actually.
Really?
Yeah. Because, well, all of these songs are good, but man.
Whoa. You got it.
I'm not a, I haven't gotten a tattoo yet, but I always think that if I was going to get a tattoo, it would be of a KATAMARI ball.
Oh, that'd be really cool. Especially because, like, it's not just, like, the game's logo or the name of the game. Like, people that know it would
Yeah. Oh, yeah. People who are down with the movie.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
They know what it's all
Otherwise,
about.
it's just kind of a cool shape, cool logo.
This game, it was a game I wanted to get around when it came out. But for some reason, it was very hard to find, and I don't think it is anymore. Like even the copy I have behind me, I think Derek and I found at just at a Goodwill or something.
I imagine
Thrift store somewhere.
this came out before, not before the internet, but like before, you know, gaming was as big as it was, right?
Yeah. Am I 10 yet? Yeah.
So like this kind of game seems
Oh
like
no!
it would probably be as difficult to find and get as like collectible anime that's like really niche.
It's possible. I can't really speak to that, but I know like I think the first game I ever got crazy about, and I talk about this all the time on my channel or on live streams and stuff, is Kingdom Hearts. And I remember just like looking after I was done with it, and you know there was a million years until Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. I would look up games that are like Kingdom Hearts, and this one would always be on the recommended list of like, if you like Kingdom Hearts, you would like this game. which is crazy.
I mean, you like both this game and Kingdom Hearts.
They turn out to be true. It's really
but
like
I don't see that connection at all.
Yeah, no, Kingdom Hearts is like, okay, maybe a questionable.
Yeah.
Whatever. We can argue about that all day, but
I just mean like
this game is just
genre-wise.
genuinely a good. Yeah, basically someone was like, oh, this is Japanese.
They're both Japanese.
This is anime stuff, kind of. So this game was always on my bucket list, but I didn't really. I guess I just didn't have the money when I was like a kid or whatever, and it wasn't until later. Like I was so grateful I came back to this game. Come on, get me, take me there.
It's like little TV microphones.
I'm in a weird.
What is that?
I need to get out of here.
Can't get any of
I'm
this
in a
stuff.
bad spot.
Damn, we're in a tight spot.
Fuck. Yeah. God. Ah! Stress.
Oh no. Oh, there you
okay,
go.
here we are. Gotta make that up.
Water pistol. Magnets for days, yo. Oh.
I love watching speedruns of this game because people are so good, and
I bet.
I tend to be kind of like chill and just sort of go with the flow. But part of that is that I maybe get a little too big for my britches and go places I shouldn't go yet.
I mean, I think people that are speedrunning and stuff, they know the official like best route.
Yes, it's amazing.
You need to get all of these things so that, and like they know the second that you're big enough to get the other thing, you know.
Which that's something I really admire. I've been thinking about it. Is there a way I can set up my life so that I can speedrun this game? And I've been trying to like figure out a way where I can make it somehow fit into what I do. Like maybe I'll just live stream it and that'll be like
that
thing.
works. So as somebody who dabbled in speedrunning,
oh, you did?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that. What do you speedrun?
Mario 64.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I did know that.
Yeah, I used to be able to beat it with glitches. My top time was like 45 minutes. It's not very good, actually.
But much better than me.
Sure.
Come on! Oh, sorry.
And then...
I hope I'm not blowing out everyone's earphones right now. I
No,
apologize.
you're fine. But no, it's actually speedrunning is not that time consuming. Like, if you play games pretty often, it's just basically studying techniques that other people have already figured out and then practicing them.
Yeah.
So like with this...
Hear that? I'm coming for you, Katamari speedrunning community.
You should do it. Totally.
You know what? Why not? What's holding me back? That's my New Year's resolution.
Like at the very least, like it's obviously very, very difficult to like get any world records or actually compete with like people that do it constantly. Like, it's the only thing they do. But at the very least, you'll be like way better at the game than most people. Like
I can always hold that over people's heads.
That's what I'm really proud. Like Mario 64, like I am better than anybody I know.
Yeah.
Like, it's because I
better than anyone I know.
And I just put in that little extra time because I really love the game.
Yeah.
So and it makes you love the game more. So
yeah, I
definitely
think
do that.
That's also interesting because it's kind of, in a lot of ways, it's like a pilgrimage.
Sure.
To the game that you.
Well, and you find out things about it that you had no idea. Just like ways to break the game, ways that it works that you may not have known. It's really like satisfying.
Yeah. Oh.
Keep going.
I am. I hope I can. I would be so embarrassed if I failed this level.
Well, you already passed, right?
Shoot! No, I gotta double this.
Oh, okay. There's no like actual timer, right? It just says 1M on there.
Oh, up in the upper right hand corner, we have 4 minutes left.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I never go quite long enough on that. Oh shit! I'm getting.
You seem
tough.
like you're way big enough.
I
to,
know.
Like, get
I'm
those.
a little confused by that. Oh fuck.
Do you have to knock them over to get them, or
No, I think I might.
might be too small.
Sometimes the game just kind of decides like, oh, these things you can't do. But it might be something about how they're moving really fast.
Oh.
So in this level,
Pick up that girl.
yeah,
Get big enough.
that's the goal. Oh my gosh, I'm in a terrible area. What is happening?
Okay, you can get these hats. You can get the briefcase.
I'm getting flustered! Ah!
You're good. Oh, all that. Get all that.
Okay, let's escape from that hell.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
We'll get
We'll
that
conquer it.
The girl that
Nope.
the girl you mentioned at the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This
Oh,
man is
I want
awful.
to fuck up these teddy bears. Gave me so much grief earlier. Yes.
Oh, you're picking up the cinder blocks.
Yeah. It's funny. There's so much of this game that you just kind of exist as.
You assume that it's like locked in. You know?
And there actually are a lot of things that you were rolling over at the.
Maybe that staircase you could pick up.
Yeah, eventually. I think. Okay, I'm ready. I'm vindicated.
Get these cars.
Yeah.
You know you're messing with cars.
Yeah, I got the kit.
It's hardcore. Yeah, I kept stopping halfway through.
Yeah, I never. Then
You
that's
kind
why
of just
I
have to
think
do it
it's-
until it automatically launches, and then you stop.
Yeah. I want to get that little girl on the stream. Or on our playthrough, I guess technically. I always call anytime I play games with other people, it's just normally a
Hey,
stream.
most of the videos I post are streams that I posted later, so we can call it a stream.
Okay. So
They don't know.
it's a joy, like a game love stream.
Yeah.
Joy stream.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to get that little boy. I need all these things.
Oh, this is hard to see.
Yeah.
You have a minute to get that boy.
I need that. Oh, I did it. Okay. Alright, now it's time to start. Nice. We need it nicer. And I feel bad. It's hard to really read. I can't do the King of All Cosmos' voice justice. Like what I hear in my head is so much better than when my voice just says these things. Yes!
Yeah, get
She's
her.
running away, which means she knows she's mine.
Oh.
Maybe not.
Oh, she's just in a.
Oh,
she's in the corner.
all
You gotta
right.
get her
You
while
won
she's
this
vulnerable.
round.
Make her feel safe.
we need
Alright.
to take advantage of all these little girls.
Turn around and see if she's out of that corner.
Oh, I got the cat.
Yeah, get her. Yeah! Oh no!
Yes!
Here we go. With 13
Miyoko
seconds
Taeda.
left.
Got her. Got him. Got
Mission
him.
accomplished. I mean, the rest of the game doesn't even matter. We
No.
got the girl.
Yeah. I think after this, you start to get into levels with more and more people, and it becomes get all the people.
Yeah. Do you eventually end up like city-sized? Really?
Yeah, they take it to the most logical
Oh
extreme.
my goodness.
It's wonderful.
That's cool. All right. Well.
that was a really high note to end it on.
That was a really yeah.
for me.
Well, thank you for showing me this game.
Yeah, no, thanks for playing it. Thanks for letting me tell people about how cool this game is and how much I love it.
No, I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I want it on Switch World. I don't know. Nintendo's
Heard me.
definitely watching. So.
No.
Anyways, Grace, thank you for joining me.
Yeah.
This has been episode 2 of You Gotta Play This. Grace, you should tell them where to find you and what you do.
Yeah. So I guess I am on Twitter at the Grace Kramer, but most of what I do is with Stop Skeletons from Fighting, which is a YouTube channel, and most of what I create is documentary style videos about older video games and just kind of breaking down different events in video game history. So we got a lot of cool stuff going on. One of our best videos, or one of my favorite videos that we have up right now, is a breakdown of the whole Red Ring of Death Xbox 360 debacle, but we've got a lot of really cool stuff coming up down the pipe.
Yeah,
as it
I'll
were.
make sure to put Stop Skeletons links on her face or something. Yeah. Go check out Grace. Go follow her on Twitter. Her handle's probably been in front of her the whole time. So thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Bye.